Air New Zealand flight NZ418 from Wellington to Auckland on the 5th of March 2023. We headed to the airport and had to check in with a real human as the self-check-in machines didn't work. Anyways, enjoy some plane spotting and feel free to skip ahead while we wait for our plane. And there's our plane for the next 1 and a bit hours. Anyways, let's get through security and then get on. I've never been on this aircraft type before, so I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't excited. But anyways, security was really quick, which was good because we actually boarded about 10 minutes early, which it did not say on my boarding pass. But you know what? It was still pretty cool and I was still really excited to get on board. Anyways, I scanned my ticket in the little beepy machine, I suppose you could call it, and I headed across the jet bridge and into the plane. It was actually a very full flight, but I was very excited when I saw the view that I had out the window, as it was not the seat I had chosen originally, but it was actually quite a lot better, so that's okay. Anyways, when I sat down in the seat, it felt a little bit more cramped than it did on the Q300, which I'm used to travelling on with Air New Zealand, but the seat was still very comfortable and it did have a recline. I didn't use it during the flight, but I did notice some other people using it and it looked like it went quite far. I apologise for the weird video size, but anyways, it had a good seat pocket, a nicely sized tray table, safety information card, a magazine, and in the overhead panel, which I was silly and forgot to record, there is a cabin attendant, call button, lights, and individual events. Anyways, enjoy the little taxi montage, takeoff footage, and the little cruising montage before we get into the good stuff. Now, folks, the moment you've all been waiting for, the snack. There were heaps of different options on board today. There was tea, coffee, water, a muesli bar, a cookie, and there was something else, which I can't remember what it was. I opted for just a glass of water and the muesli bar. The muesli bar was very good, and the water was also, well, water. I would probably have to rate the snack a good 7 out of 10. Good job, Air New Zealand. However, there was one small thing about the snack that I've hidden from you. They gave us a lolly on descent, and it was so delicious I might just have to bump it up a couple points. So, that now makes the snack 9 out of 10. I know, crazy, right? That's an amazing job, Air New Zealand. Rightio, enjoy the landing into Auckland, and I'll speak to you once we land.
A very warm welcome to Auckland, everyone. For your continued safety, you must remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until that seatbelt sign has turned off. And once the seatbelt sign has turned off and it's time to access the overhead lockers,
As we pulled up to the gate, I got to see Air New Zealand's brand new A321neo in the Star Alliance livery, and it looks amazing. But as I got off the plane and I got out my seat, I was actually kind of disappointed to be getting off. I'd really enjoyed my flight today, and I was, really disappointed to be getting off. It was comfortable, it was smooth, and I got some really pretty views from up there, even though it was a little bit cloudy. If you're trying to fly between Wellington and Auckland or anywhere around the country, Air New Zealand is a great choice. And if you're thinking, well, Henry, it's the only choice. Well, it's not exactly. There are other airlines like Jetstar, Air Chatham's, and a couple other smaller ones. But it really was a great flight. And I managed to get my flights not too expensive. So if you book them around the right time, you can actually get them quite cheap, which is pretty good. Anyways, I headed down the escalator after taking one last look at my plane and headed into the normal departure lounge to get some lunch before I headed on to my next flight. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this flight review. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. It would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later.